ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ ውድ የኮንዞን ቤተሰቦች እንዴት ናችሁ? የዛሬው ዝግጅታችን ተጀምሯል። የዛሬው ዝግጅታችን የሚሆነው ግሬድ 12 ኢኮኖሚክስ ዩኒት 2 አግሪጌት ዲማንድ ኤንድ አግሪጌት ሰፕላይ አናላይሲስ የሚለው ዩኒት ላይ ሞዴል መልቲፕል ቾይስ ኩዌሽንን ዊዝ ዲቴል ኤክስፕላኔሽን እናያለን። ካሳው እንዳጠር እባላለሁ። ቢኤ ዲግሪን እንዲሁም ኤምኤስሲ ዲግሪን ከአዲስ ዩኒቨርሲቲ በኢኮኖሚክስ ተምሬያለሁ። በዚህ ዝግጅት የምናየው ነገር ምንድነው? ከዩኒቨርሲቲ መግቢያ ፈተና ወይም ከ12ኛ ክፍል መልቀቂያ ፈተናዎች ተመሳሳይነት ይዘት ያላቸውን ጥያቄዎች አንድ ባንድ እናያለን ማለት ነው። ይሄን ካልን ቀጥታ ወደ ጥያቄዎቹ እንሂድ። ኩዌሽን 1 ምን ይላል? What does aggregate demand fundamentally represent in an economy? አግሪጌት ዲማንድ በኢኮኖሚው ፋንዳመንታሊ ሪፕሬዘንት የሚያደርገው ምንድነው? ኤ total quantity of goods and services producers are willing to supply. B total amount of money supplied by the central bank. C total planned spending on all final goods and services in an economy at a given price level. D total income earned by all factors of production. እንግዲህ አግሪጌት ዲማንድ ምንድነው የሚለውን አይተናል። ስለዚህ አግሪጌት ዲማንድ በኢኮኖሚው ፋንዳመንታሊ ሪፕሬዘንት የሚያደርገው ምንድነው ስንል መልሱ ሲ ነው። total planned spending on all final goods and services in an economy at a given price level ነው። ምን ማለት ነው? aggregate demand is the cornerstone of demand side of the economy. aggregate demand the demand side of the economy the cornerstone ወይም the stepping stone ይባላል። it is not just a single number. aggregate demand single number አይደለም, but a schedule that shows the total quantity of goods and services ወይም real GDP that households, firms and the government and the foreign buyer are willing and able to purchase at each possible price level holding always constant. እንግዲህ በቻፕተር 2 እንዳየነው aggregate demand is a vast concept ነው። ምን ያጠቃልላል? households, firms, government and foreign buyers are willing and able to purchase at each possible price level holding all else constant ወይም at ceteris paribus ማለት ነው። it is also best understood through the expenditure approach. aggregate demand በexpenditure approach measuring GDP determine መሆን ይችላል። ያ ማለት aggregate demand is equal to consumption expenditure plus gross private investment plus government purchase plus net export x minus m ማለት ነው። where c is consumption, i is investment, g is government spending and x minus m is net export. and it is called planned or desired spending to distinguish it from actual output which may differ in the short run ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ aggregate demand fundamentally in an economy represent ያደርጋል ማለት ነው። total planned spending on all final goods and services in an economy at a given price level represent ያደርጋል ማለት ነው። ሁለተኛው ጥያቄ which of the following is not a corner component of aggregate demand in the economy? ሁለተኛው ጥያቄ ምንድነው? which of the following is not a core component of aggregate demand? የaggregate demand core component ያልሆነው የትኛው ነው? ቀደም ያየነው ጥያቄ ተቀጥላ ነው። መልሱ ዲ ነው። wages and salaries ነው። explanation ስናይ it is crucial to distinguish between spending and income. በspending እና በኢንካም መካከል ያለው ልዩነት መለየት አስፈላጊ ነው። The component of aggregate demand are all categories of final expenditure on goods and services. የaggregate demand component የሚባሉት final expenditure on goods and services ናቸው። consumption ስናይ spending by households on goods and services ነው። investment ስናይ spending by firms on capital goods whether machinery or factory and change in inventories ነው። government spending ጅን ስናይ ደግሞ spending by the government on goods and services not included transfer payments like pension ነው። net export ደግሞ x minus m spending by foreigners on our exports minus our spending on net imports ነው። ስለዚህ እነዚህ c plus i plus g plus x minus m ወይም expenditure approach of measuring national income aggregate demand ጋር ተመሳሳይ ነው ልናል። ስለዚህ ሶስቱ እነዚህ net export, government spending, consumption ምንድናቸው? የaggregate demand component ናቸው። wages and salary ግን ምንድነው? አይደለም። ምክንያቱም wages and salaries are a forms of income represents payment to the factor of production labor. They are part of income approach to calculating GDP, not the expenditure approach while define aggregate demand. አሁን ይሄ ጥያቄ ኢንትራንስ 12 ፈተናችሁ ላይ ልክ እንደዚህ አይነት ጥያቄ ወጥቶ ያውቃል። አሁን ናሽናል ኢንካምን ሜጀር ስናደርግ ሶስት አይነት አፕሮች አሉ። ቫልዩ አድ አፕሮች አለ፣ ኢንካም አፕሮች አለ፣ ኤክስፔንዲቸር አፕሮች አለ። አሁን አግሪጌት ዲማንድ ምን ሪፕሬዘንት ያደርጋል ብለናል? አግሪጌት ዲማንድ expenditure approach ነው represent የሚያደርገው። expenditure approach ማለት ደግሞ c plus i plus g plus x minus m ነው። wage and salary ግን return for factor of production labor ነው ይሄ ደግሞ ምን ሪፕሬዘንት ያደርጋል ማለት ነው ኢንካም አፕሮች ያደርጋል ስለዚህ ይሄ wage and salary core component of aggregate demand አይደለም ማለት ነው ሶስተኛው ጥያቄ the fundamental reason why aggregate demand curve slopes downward is that እንግዲህ እንደምናውቀው aggregate demand curve downward sloping ነው fundamental reason ምንድነው aggregate demand curve downward sloping ለመሆኑ fundamental reason ምንድነው ይላል a as the price level fall the real value of money increase which stimulates spending b as the price level fall firms cost decrease from them to supply more c it reflects the direct relationship between price and quantity in the law of supply d international trade affect case the quantity of import to automatically rise መልሱ a ነው እንደምናውቀው aggregate demand curve slopes downward ነው main reason ምንድነው the downward slope of aggregate demand curve is explained by the three distinct effects that link a lower price level to higher quantity of real GDP demanded መጀመሪያ እንደምናውቀው aggregate demand እና price level ወይም demand እና price level inverse related ናቸው due to that aggregate demand curve is downward sloping ለዚህ ደግሞ the downward slope of aggregate demand በthree distinct effects ምን መሆን ይችላል explain መሆን ይችላል የመጀመሪያው the wealth effect ወይም real balance effect ይባላል when the price level fall price level ሲቀንስ the purchasing power of your cash and bank saving ምን ይሆናል ይጨምራል for example with 1000 birr in your wallet if prices are cut in half you can buy twice as much this increase in real wealth encourages consumers to spend more on consumption ስለዚህ the inverse relationship between price and aggregate demand አንደኛው effect the wealth effect ወይም real balance effect ይባላል ሁለተኛው interest rate effect ነው a lower price level reduces the amount of money people need for everyday transaction this frees up money to be saved increasing the supply of level funds ይጨምራል as the supply of renewable funds ይጨምር the price of borrowing the interest ምን ይሆናል ይቀንሳል lower interest rate makes it cheaper for firms to borrow for investment and for households to finance big ticket items like cars and households this increasing ምን ያደርጋል spending ያደርጋል ሁለተኛው interest rate effect ነው ሶስተኛው international trade effect ነው if the price level in Ethiopia falls related to other country price level in Ethiopia related to other country ምን ቢቀንስ Ethiopian goods become cheaper for foreigners so exports x increase simultaneously foreign goods become relatively more expensive for Ethiopian so import ምን ይሆናል m decrease this increases net export x minus m boosts aggregate demand ስለዚህ the fundamental reason why aggregate demand curve slope down is that as the price level fall the real value of money increase which stimulates spending ይሆናል ማለት ነው which stimulates spending ይሆናል ማለት ነው just by እነዚህ ጥያቄዎች የቻፕተሩ just እንደ ሰማራይዜሽን አድርጋችሁ ተወስዷቸው ትችላላችሁ question 4 a moment along a fixed aggregate demand curve is exclusively caused by a change in እንግዲህ ሁለት ነገሮች አሉ aggregate demand curve ላይ የሚካሄዱ ሁለት ነገሮች አሉ አንደኛው moment along the curve ሲሆን ሁለተኛው ደግሞ shift of the aggregate demand curve ነው አሁን ጥያቄው ምንድነው የሚለው a moment along a fixed aggregate demand curve is exclusively caused by change in a consumer wealth b general price level c government spending d business expectation about the future መልሱ general price level ነው moment along the fixed aggregate demand curve ከሆነ በprice level ነው general price level aggregate demand curve ሲሆን shift ከሆነ ግን other factors except the general price level the price level ከprice level ውጭ ያሉት explanation ስናይ this is a critical distinction in economic modeling a change in the price level itself does not shift the aggregate demand curve change in price level aggregate demand curve moment along ያደርጋል እንጂ ምን ያደርጋል shift ያደርጋል instead it causes a change in the quantity of real GDP demanded which is represented graphically as a moment along the existing aggregate demand curve the same the existing aggregate demand curve ላይ ሞመንት ነው እንጂ የሚኖረው shift አይኖርም ነው for instance if the price level rises from P1 to P2 the economy moves upward along the aggregate demand curve to a point where a lower quantity of real GDP is demanded in contrast a change in any other factor except price ላይ ያልኳችሁ ስለዚህ in contrast a change in any other factor that influences total spending like option A consumer wealth option C government spending and option D business expectation about the future will change the entire relationship between the price level spending causing the entire aggregate demand curve shift to the new position ስለዚህ aggregate demand curve ሁለት ነገር ወይም aggregate demand ከርቭ ሁለት አይነት ሊኖረው ነገር ኢፌክት ሊኖረው ይችላል አንደኛ ሞመንታል ሎንግ the existing demand curve ላይ upward and downward movement ሊኖር ይችላል due to price change aggregate price change ስለ aggregate እያወራን ስለሆነ and shift ከሆነ ደግሞ other factors than the price level ይሆናል ማለት ነው like consumer wealth government spending substitutes ሊሆን ይችላል business expectation weather የመሳሰሉት ሊሆኑ ይችላሉ ማለት ነው question 5 an increase in which of the following would most likely cause the aggregate demand curve shift to the right አሁን ደግሞ ምን አየን aggregate demand curve ሁለት አይነት shift ሊኖር ይችላል አሁንም shift ስንል ደግሞ ሁለት አይነት shift outward shift ወይም inward shift ሊኖር ይችላል ስለዚህ በዚህ ጊዜ ግን most likely case aggregate demand curve shift to the right which means outward shift ማለት ነው a income tax b interest rate c consumer confidence d the exchange rate value of the domestic currency መልሱ simply confidence customer confidence explanation ስናይ a rightward shift of aggregate demand curve represents an increase in demand at every possible price level outward shift to the right ወይም just outward shift to aggregate demand curve increase in aggregate demand ይሆናል inward shift ከሆነ ወይም to the left shift ከሆነ ደግሞ decrease in aggregate demand ሊሆን ይችላል rightward shift to aggregate demand ደግሞ ኬዙ የሚሆኑት አንደኛ increase consumer confidence ነው where people are optimistic about their future job prospect and income they are more likely to spend more money now increasing consumption this directly shifts aggregate demand to the right እንግዲህ ሰዎች about the future ያለው ኤክስፔክቴሽናቸው ኮንፊደንስድ ከሆነ ኢንካማችን ይጨምራል ብለው ካሰቡ ነው ምን ያደርጋሉ ስፔንድ ሞር ያደርጋሉ due to that aggregate demand afterward shift to the right ይሆናል due to consumption increase ማለት ነው ለምሳሌ ብናይ high income tax reduces household disposable income leading to less consumption and leftward shift in aggregate demand higher interest rate ከሆነ ደግሞ this makes borrowing more expensive discouraging investment and the interest sensitive consumption shifts aggregate demand to the left b ማይሆን ማለት ነው d a strong currency this makes export more expensive for foreigners and import cheaper reducing net export x minus m shifting aggregate demand ስለዚህ higher income tax higher interest rate and a strong currency aggregate demand curve to the left shift ወይም inward shift እንዳደርግ የሚቀንሱ ሲሆኑ consumer confidence ደግሞ aggregate demand shift to the right outward shift እንዲኖረው የሚያደርጉ ፋክተሮች ናቸው ማለት ነው Question 6 if the Ethiopian birr depreciates in value against the US dollar Ethiopian birr against US dollar appreciate ቢያደርግ what is the most likely immediate impact of Ethiopia's aggregate demand A aggregate demand curve will decrease because the cost of imported raw material rise B aggregate demand will increase because export become cheaper and more competitive D C aggregate demand will remain unchanged because it is only a monetary phenomena D aggregate demand will decrease because foreign investment will fall ባይዘው ጥያቄዎች እርስ በርሳቸው ተያዙ ናቸው ስለዚህ አንዱ ከገባች ሌላው ሊገባቸው ይችላል መልሱ ቢ ነው ኢትዮጵያን ብር depreciates in value against the US dollar ቢሆን the most likely impact on Ethiopia's aggregate demand will increase because export become cheaper and more competitive a depreciation means ለምሳሌ depreciate ቢያደርግ ኢትዮጵያን ብር depreciate in value against the US dollar depreciation means it takes more ብር to buy US dollar ማለት ነው ለምሳሌ ዲፕሪሺየት አደረገ ማለት ኢትዮጵያ ለምሳሌ አምና ነሐሴ ላይ የተደረገው የኢትዮጵያ ብር ከ60 ብር ወደ 120 ብር ባንዴ ቀጥታ ነው ሄደው ስለዚህ የዲፕሪሺየት means it takes more ብር to buy US dollar let's trace the effectቱን for foreigners እና for Ethiopians ብለን ከፋፍለን ነው for foreigners Ethiopian good priced in ብር now cost $4 an Ethiopian coffee that was $10 made now be $8 this makes Ethiopian export more attractive so exporter demand ስለሚያደርጉት export x ይጨምራል increase for Ethiopians American good priced in dollar now cost more ብር an imported phone that was 10,000 ብር made now have 12,000 ብር request ሊያደርጋል this makes import less attractive so import m decrease so the combined effect is an increase in net export x minus m ምን ያደርግ net effect ምን ይሆናል ይጨምራል ምክንያቱም ኤክስፖርታችን ጨምሯል ኢምፖርታችን ስለቀነሰ ማለት which is a direct component of aggregate demand component ደግሞ C plus I plus G plus NX n minus x ማለት ነው therefore aggregate demand curve shift to the right aggregate demand curve shift to the right so if the Ethiopian birr depreciates in value against the US dollar the most likely immediate impact on Ethiopia's aggregate demand is aggregate demand will increase because export become cheaper and more competitive. ለምን አየን ሰባተኛው ጥያቄ the short run aggregate supply curve is upward sloping እንደምናውቀው short run aggregate supply curve upward sloping ነው primarily because reason in the short run as the price level rise ሲያደርግ some input costs like wages are fixed by contracts. B in the short run technological automatically improves as output increase. C in the long run all prices are perfectly flexible. D the economy capital stock can be easily adjusted in the short run. መልሱ A ነው The short run aggregate supply curve is upward sloping primarily because in the short run as the price level rise some inputs like wage costs are fixed by contracts ስለሆነ ማለት explanation ስናይ the key to the upward sloping short run aggregate supply curve in short run is price and wage stickiness key reason ምንድነው price and wage stickiness ነው a common reason is multi-year labor contracts ለምሳሌ imagine the price level for a firm output increase if the nominal wage of its worker are fixed by contract the firm's real wage over price level effectively falls which with lower labor cost the firm profit margin on each unit unsold increase ይጨምራል so this creates a strong incentive for the firm to hire more worker and increase production conversely if the price level falls and wage are sticky price level for ቢያደርግና wage sticky ቢሆን real wage rise squeezing the profit and causing firm to lay off workers and reduce output so this positive relationship between the price level and quantity of output supplied is what makes the short run aggregate supply curve slopes upward ስለዚህ እዚህ ጋር የምትይዙ ነገር ምንድነው short run aggregate supply curve ምንድነው upward sloping ነው ምክንያቱ ደግሞ በshort run ጊዜ price level ሲጨምር some inputs like wages are fixed by contract ስለሆነና easily adjust መሆን የማይችሉ ስለሆኑ ነው ስምንተኛው ጥያቄ which of the following would cause the short run aggregate supply curve shift to the left አሁን ደግሞ short run aggregate supply curve ወደ left shift እንዳደርግ የሚያደርገው reason ኬዙ ምንድነው ይለናል a significant decrease in the world price of oil B a breakthrough in production technology C an increase in business tax and regulation D an increase in the economy capital stock መልሱ C ነው short run aggregate supply curve ወደ left shift ከሚያደርግባቸው ምክንያቶች አንዱ an increase in business tax and regulation ነው explanation ስናይ a leftward shift in short run aggregate supply curve means that at any given price level firms are willing to supply less output because their costs of production have increased this is known as a negative or adverse effect of supply ወይም supply shock ይባላል አሁን ለምሳሌ since ናይ higher business or tax regulation this directly increase the cost of doing business reducing profitability and the incentive to produce hence ናይ lower oil price ለምሳሌ this is a positive supply shock that lower energy and transportation cost shifting short run aggregate supply curve to the right positive ስለሆነ ማለት ነው ቢንስ እና technological breakthrough this increases productivity lowering costs and shift short run aggregate supply curve to the right ምክንያቱም positive shock ከሆነ supply የሚጨምር ነገር ከሆነ supply curve ወደ left shift ወደ right shift ያደርጋል ማለት ነው D increase capital stock ለምሳሌ this expands the economic productive capacity also shifting short run aggregate supply curve to the right ስለዚህ short run aggregate supply curve ወደ left shift እንዲያደርግ ወይም supply shock negative or supply adverse shock የሚባሉት ውስጥ አንዱ ምንድነው an increase in business tax or regulation ነው ስለዚህ እዚህ ጋር እንድትይዙልኝ ፈልገው ነገር supply curve ወደ leftም ወደ rightም ሊሆን ይችላል ምክንያቶቹ ደግሞ እነኚህ ይመስላሉ ሌሎችም አሉ በርግጥ ዘጠነኛው ጥያቄ the long run aggregate supply curve is vertical long run እስካሁን short run aggregate supply curve ነው ስናይ ነበር አሁን ደግሞ long run aggregate supply curve vertical ነው ለምን ይላል A, in the long run, price level is fixed by the government. B, in the long run, the level of output is determined by technology, resource, and institution, not price level. C, in the long run, wages and price are sticky and do not adjust. In the long run, D, aggregate demand always determines the level of output. Most simply B, no. In the long run aggregate supply curve represents the economy's potential output or full employment output ይባላል። full employment output ይባላል። This is the level of GDP that can be sustained in the long run without causing inflation. It is determined by the economy real factor like the quantity and quality of labor, capital, natural resource, technology, and the factor of production. So, in the long run, wages and prices are fully flexible. Just በሎንግ ራን ጊዜ wages and salaries fully flexible ናቸው። sticky አይደሉም። If the price level double, wages and output, other input cost will also eventually double, leaving firms with no incentive to change their production level. So, since the price level does not influence the real productive capacity, the long run aggregate supply curve is drawn as vertical line at the level of potential GDP. ስለዚህ the long run aggregate supply curve vertical የሆነበት ምክንያት in the long run the level of output is determined by technology, resource, and institution, not the price level. ምክንያቱም price level fully flexible ስለሆነ ማለት ነው። ብዙ ነገሮች ጥያቄው ላይ ያላችሁ ተስፋ አደርጋለሁ። አስረኛው ጥያቄ the point where the aggregate demand curve intersects the short run aggregate supply curve determines the economy. እንግዲህ aggregate demand curve እና short run aggregate supply curve intersect ይደረጋሉ። የነሱ intersection ምን determine ያደርጋል ነው? A, long run equivalent price level and potential GDP. B, short run equivalent price level and real GDP. C, natural rate of unemployment only. D, long term growth ነው። የሁለቱ intersection simply show የሚያደርገው short run equivalent price level and real GDP ነው። The intersection of aggregate demand and short run aggregate supply curve is the short run macroeconomic equilibrium. short run macroeconomic equilibrium, short run aggregate demand curve እና short run aggregate supply curve intersection ላይ ይገኛል ማለት ነው። At this point, the quantity of output, real GDP, that buyers collectively desire to purchase is exactly equal to the quantity of output that firms are willing to produce. So, this point determines the actual price level P and the actual level of real GDP Y for the economy in the short run. It is important to know that this short run equilibrium may not be the same as long run equilibrium. ነገር ግን ኖት ማድረግ ያለብን ነገር ይሄ short run equilibrium the intersection between the aggregate demand curve and the short run aggregate supply curve long run equilibrium ማለት አይደለም። long run equilibrium ማለት where aggregate demand, short run aggregate supply curve and long run aggregate supply curve all intersect የሚደራረጉበት ስለሆነ ማለት ነው። ሌላው 11ኛው ጥያቄ in the aggregate demand aggregate supply model, በaggregate demand እና በaggregate supply model, a demand shock is best described as እንግዲህ በaggregate demand aggregate supply model demand shock የሚባል አለ። እሱ demand shock best describe የሚደረገው እንዴት ነው? A sudden change in the cost of production for farmers. B, a shift in long run aggregate supply curve. C, an event that causes a significant shift in aggregate demand curve. D, a change in the price level that causes moment along the aggregate demand curve. A shock best explain የሚደረገው a demand shock is a shock, an event that causes a significant shift in aggregate demand curve ነው። Explanations ስናይ shocks are unexpected events that disrupt economic disequilibrium. shocks ምንድን ናቸው? unexpected event ናቸው። ምን ያደርጋሉ? economic equilibrium disrupt ያደርጋሉ። demand shock ነው ደግሞ a demand shock is any event that suddenly and significantly changes the spending plan of the four sectors of the economy, thereby shifting the entire aggregate demand. four sectors የሚባሉት C plus I plus G plus X minus M እነሱን ሾክ የሚያደርግና suddenly እና significantly change የሚያመጣ ነው። ፖዚቲቭ ዲማንድ ሾክ የሚባሉ ለምሳሌ አግሪጌት ዲማንድ ሽፍት ራይት የሚያደርግባቸው ናቸው። ስቶክ ማርኬት ቡም ኢንክሪዝ ሲ ማለት ነው። ላርጅ ከት ኢንተረስት ሬት ኢንክሪዝ አይ ኤንድ ሲ ሜጀር ኢንክሪዝ ኢን ገቨርንመንት ኢንፍራስትራክቸር ስፔንዲንግ ኢንክሪዝ ጂ። ኔጌቲቭ ዲማንድ ሾክ አግሪጌት ዲማንድ ሽፍትስ ቱ ዘ ሌፍት ወይም ዲክሪዝ የሚያደርግበት የፋይናንሻል ክራይሲስ ዛት ሬዲዩስ ኮንፊደንስ ዲክሪዝ ሲ ኤንድ አይ ሲግኒፊካንት ታክስ ኢንክሪዝ ዲክሪዝ ሲ ሪሴሽን ኢን ሜጀር ትሬዲንግ ፓርትነር ዲክሪዝ ሲ። ስለዚህ ዲማንድ ሾክ ኢዝ አን ኢቨንት ዛት ኬዝስ ሲግኒፊካንት shift in the aggregate demand curve. shift outward ሊሆን ይችላል downward ሊሆን ይችላል ፖዚቲቭ ወይም ኔጌቲቭ ዲማንድ ሾክ ሊሆን ይችላል ማለት ነው። 12ኛው ጥያቄ if the economy is in recession recession ላይ ከሆነ with equilibrium output below potential GDP what type of shock is the most likely case እንግዲህ ኢኮኖሚክ ሪሰሽን ላይ ነው ሪሰሽን ላይ ከሆነ ደግሞ ኢኩሊብሪየም አውትፑቱ ከፖቴንሻል ጂዲፒው በታች ነው ስለዚህ the type of shock most likely ሊሆን የሚችለው ይላል a positive supply shock b negative demand shock d c an increase in consumer wealth d a wave of technological innovation መልሱ b ነው negative demand shock ነው explanation ስናይ a recessionary gap occurs when short run equilibrium real GDP is less than potential GDP long run aggregate. This is typically caused by deficiency in aggregate demand and negative demand shock ማለት ነው such as a collapse in consumer confidence or a sharp reduction in investment shifts the aggregate demand curve to the left የሚያደርግ ነው. This new intersection with the short run aggregate supply curve results in a lower price level and crucially a lower level of real GDP and higher unemployment defining recession ማለት ነው. So ኢኩሊብሪየም አውትፑቱ ከፖቴንሻል ጂዲፒ በታች ከሆነ ታይፕ ኦፍ ሾክ ሊሆን የሚችለው ኔጌቲቭ ዲማንድ ሾክ ነው ማለት ነው 13ኛው ጥያቄ starting from long run equilibrium an increase in aggregate demand will lead to dash and in the short run and in the long run እንግዲህ ከሎንግ ራን ኢኩሊብሪየም ብንነሳ አግሪጌት ዲማንድ ሲጨምር በሾርት ራን ምን ያደርጋል በሎንግ ራን ምን ያደርጋል A higher price and higher output a return to potential output at an even higher price level B no change in price and a higher output higher price and no change in output C lower price and lower output a return to potential output D higher price and lower output lower price and higher output እንግዲህ ዞሮ long run equilibrium an increase in aggregate demand በሎንግ ራን ኢኩሊብሪየም ላይ ብንነሳና በሾርት ራን እና በሎንግ ራን የሚያወጣው ተጽዕኖ ምንድነው ነው ኤክስፕላኔሽን ስናይ መልሱ ሲምፕሊ ኤ ነው this describes the economy self correcting mechanism ኢኮኖሚውን self correcting mechanism ያሳያል በሾርት ራን እና በሎንግ ራን ማለት ከፈፍለን ነው በሾርት ራን ጊዜ the increase in aggregate demand ሲጨምር shift to the right ያደርጋል creates a new equilibrium where the aggregate demand curve intersects the original short run aggregate supply curve at this point output is above potential GDP an inflationary gap and the price level is higher ይሆናል long run ላይ ደግሞ because the economy is overheating output greater than potential this is excess demand for labor and resource so this bids up wage and other input cost higher production cost shifts to short run aggregate supply curve to the left this process continues until the short run aggregate supply curve has shifted left enough to intersect the new aggregate demand curve at the original potential GDP ወይም long run aggregate supply curve ላይ ማለት ነው the long run result is no change in output ስለዚህ long run output ምን ይሆናል ማለት ነው no change in output in returns to potential but a permanently higher price level ስለዚህ starting from the long run equilibrium an increase in aggregate demand will lead to higher price and higher output in the short run and a return to potential output at an ever higher price level in the long run ይሆናል ማለት ነው ስለዚህ ለዛሬው ያዘጋጀሁላችሁ ይሄ ነው በቀጣይ ደግሞ በፓርት 2 እንቀጥላለን የኮንዞኔንቱ ቻናል ቤተሰብ ያናችሁ ሰብስክራይብ ማድረግ ቤተሰብ እንድትሆኑ በአክብሮት ጠይቃለሁ ሌሎች እንዲደርስ ሸር አድርጉልኝ ጥያቄ አስተያየት ካላችሁ እና ሌላ ደግሞ እንዲሰራላችሁ የምትፈልጉት ነገር ካለ ኮሜንት ሴክሽን በማስቀመጥ ወይም በስልክ በኢሜል ታደርሱ ትችላላችሁ በጥያቄያችሁ መሰረት ወደ እናንተ መልሼ የማቀርብ ይሆናል በእርግጠኝነት ይሄን ጥያቄ ከሰራችሁና የኔን ኖት ካነበባችሁ 12ኛ ክፍል ማትሪክስ በጣም ጥሩ ውጤት ከ80 ከ90 ላይ እንደምታመጡ አልጠራጠርም የዛሬውን በዚህ እናጠናቅቃለን እስከዛ ድረስ ሰላም ሁኑ ቻው